Central Valley Habitat.
Central Valley Habitat.
Central Valley Habitat.
Central Valley Habitat for Humanity
Is people who care about their community.
Habitat is a global organization that builds houses for communities in need.
When I became the executive director with Central Valley Habitat, I thought it would be an opportunity to give back to the community and work to support families. What I have found is, yes, that it is my opportunity to give, but I get as much as I give, working with the strength of families who are working to improve their lives and the lives of their children.
Habitat is an organization that has blessed us with a new home. It's treated us like family. They're giving us big helping hands so that we can have a home for our 4 children.
Habitat to me means the security of knowing that my son and I will always have a place to live that will be affordable to us in Harrisonburg, where I can be close to my family and friends and where I work.
See the strength in these families, and I see their desire to not only improve their families but to work with their neighbors and improve the communities around them. I see that they've given back to me by showing that they can overcome obstacles by working with those around them, and they're just looking for a helping hand. But they're also looking to give others a helping hand as they move forward. So Habitat's meant lots of things to me, but it's been an opportunity for me to give and an opportunity for families and community to give back to me.
Hello, my name is Donna Miller, and on behalf of the Central Valley Habitat Board of Directors, I would like to welcome you to our first virtual online annual fundraising event. We missed the opportunity to see all of you in person, but we are excited that we can use this platform to celebrate our work with families during this past year and to work with building new partnerships for the next year and beyond. A special thank you to the Board of Directors, who continue to create a vision for increasing the involvement of Central Valley Habitat in the area of affordable housing in Harrisonburg and Rockingham County, and to the Banquet Committee, who have worked extremely hard to plan this year's event. Central Valley Habitat is about bringing people together to build homes, communities, and hope. We will celebrate with our families and who finally have a place to call their own. We will recognize the many sponsors who have helped to make dreams a reality for these families. Lastly, thank you for joining with us for this event and for your continued support of Central Valley Habitat. As Henry Ford once said, coming together is beginning, keeping together is progress, working together is success.
My name is David Wagner. I'm the Executive Director for Central Valley Habitat for Humanity. Thank you for joining us for our virtual activity. In a time of uncertainty, it is tempting to be cautious to the point of no activity. While we have attempted to be cautious, we are moving forward with our mission and leaning into our mission. We are walking forward in faith. Our mission states that seeking to put God's love into action, Central Valley Habitat will bring people together to build homes, community, and hope. Bringing people together has taken a different turn as we move forward, as demonstrated by this virtual activity, but we have worked on bringing people together so that we can continue to build. I often have gotten the comment, are you still building? And people act in surprise when I say, yes, we have to move forward. We've moved forward by using more masks. We've moved forward by being safe in our activities, but how could we not move forward when so many people are suffering and in need? Since March, we have built more than 5 homes, or placed more than 5 families in homes. We will place another family in September, and we are getting ready to place 2 families in Broadway by the end of this calendar year. Our target is to place 8 families by the end of this calendar year. So we are moving forward and working to support families. Our long-range goals include moving, doing housing trust funds, working with other organizations on housing trust funds, moving into Virginia Avenue in Harrisonburg to build 3 more duplexes, and continuing to place families. We have 11 families that need homes. You will shortly hear from 2 families, one who is waiting for a home and one who is in a home. They can tell you the story better than I can about why they need and why you need to continue to donate and support us. Thank you for your past support. Please continue to support.
My name's Jennifer Howard. I'm a lifelong Harrisonburg native. I work for the Virginia Department of Health. I've been there almost 4 years. And my son is Corbin Royer. He had just turned 20, and he's great. He enjoyed high school quite a bit. He struggled with some learning challenges and has had an IEP. He has some learning difficulties, and so we're just trying to find us a place where I can be sure that he always has a home that he can afford, that I can afford for him. And well, I think home to me means security. It means that, you never have to worry about, well, what if I, can't afford to live here? Because with rents going up everywhere, not just in our area, it's difficult to know that you're going to make enough money to cover your housing. And so when you can own an affordable home, specifically through Habitat, it is just a huge weight off your shoulders to know that, I'll always be able to afford this home, and I'll be able to pay it off, and my son will have a place to live. And so that's, what home means to me. And of course, being able to see it being built is very exciting too. I would just say thank you. Thank you for providing this opportunity for those of us in the community that you work hard, but maybe just don't end up on the income level that we'd like to be, or even that, we could have been if we had chosen a different route. I mean, I probably could have found a job that made more money, but I love what I do. I love public health, especially in a time like this. I think we've really come into the spotlight, and it's also shown how underfunded our organization is. So, being able to be a partner with Habitat and, get myself the help that I need and be able to help the next family is just an amazing opportunity.
Hello, my name is Jessie Gonzalez. I have 4 children and a husband named Gonzalez. I decided to apply for Habitat not too long ago because we were living in an apartment that was pretty small for the size of the family we have. We are 6 people in our family, and we had a 2-bedroom apartment. Now that we are homeowners, it's been a blessing. We have all the space that we need. My kids are still trying to get used to having all the space that they didn't have before. I'm still trying to get used to having a bigger bedroom. And so it's a blessing. My kids have a wonderful backyard. We had a backyard before, but it was pretty small. But now they could play, they could jump, they could do whatever they like. And we have just an enormous space that we could do whatever we didn't or couldn't do before we moved to Habitat Home. That's why it's a blessing, because we have received everything in a greater amount than what we had before. I really encourage everyone, if you can, to please donate to Habitat for Humanity. At my last opening of the house, I remembered a boy that said he just only put nails in our house so that he could build it. And I remember telling him he didn't just put nails in a house to make a home for us. He built a future for our family. And I encourage you all, if you all can donate, please do, so that you can also put your hands in building a future for the rest of our families.
Hi, I'm Steve Winkfield, and I'm honored to be a part of this virtual banquet for Habitat for Humanity. I was looking forward to being with you in person, but with all that's going on in our world, this is what we have to do, and it's a privilege for me to do it. I believe in Habitat for Humanity. I've had the privilege of building several Habitat houses myself, or helping to build. I didn't do it all by myself. That's one of the neat things about Habitat. We get people to come together, to work together with the homeowner who puts sweat equity into the project and provide affordable housing for a family in our community. I'm thankful for all that Habitat has done here in the Valley. I'm thankful for all they are doing, and I'm thankful for all they're going to do. We have great dreams and visions to do way more, and we need you to be involved. So how can you be involved? One, you can pray, because this really is a ministry in this community. Two, you can give. We need your financial support. And without apology, I ask you to give. Some of you can write large checks, and I encourage you to do it. It's a 501c3, tax-deductible gift, and I want you to do it. Maybe you can't give a big gift. Maybe you give the widow's mite, but give. All of us can give something. And then some of you can put in sweat equity. You can help drive nails. You can help saw boards. You can help put this house together. And I tell you, when you do it, you will be the recipient of the blessing. I promise you that. I've never done it that I didn't leave feeling like I was the beneficiary, even though I was doing it for somebody else. You give and you'll get. I promise you that. It's just a spiritual way of life. And I want to encourage you to be involved. Tell your friends about it. We want to grow this ministry, and the way we grow it is by telling others about it. And I hope you'll do that. I want to thank you for being a part of this banquet, and I want you to know that I'm praying that maybe something I said prompted you to step up to the plate and get involved in a much deeper way than you have been in the past. Maybe you've never been. This is your opportunity. Take advantage of it, and let's make a difference here in the Shenandoah Valley for those that need our help. God bless you, and thanks for letting me be a part of this virtual banquet. You have a great evening.